Hello everybody and welcome back to another video here on the New England Sports Nation YouTube channel here on YouTube. What did we all just watch? Holy cow. Unbelievable. Now, I will say this, I will get this out of the way first. If I had to pick a team to win that series, I would have picked the Blue Jays. One, because the Dodgers won last year, and two, the Blue Jays haven't won in 32 years. But you could not ask, as a baseball fan, in general, of a better World Series than what we just saw. That was hands down one of the best, most competitive World Series I have seen that I can remember in my lifetime. Obviously, there's other great moments out there. Obviously, I love the Red Sox World Series wins in my lifetime, obviously more than this. But for a competitive World Series that I had really no, I don't know what word I should say here, or correct word, but like, neutral fan. I did want the Blue Jays to win, but in general, neutral, because the Red Sox weren't there. Unbelievable series. That was, probably the next best World Series that I can think of that wasn't the Red Sox would probably be when the Cubs won the World Series 9 years ago. Because the Cubs were down 3-1 and they won 3 in a row. But this series, what's different about this one is it went back and forth the entire time. Blue Jays won game 1. And then, I think, the Dodgers won 2 in a row to go up 2 games to 1. And then the Blue Jays won 2 in a row to go up 3 games to 2. And then the Dodgers won 2 in a row to win the World Series. And the fact that they did it in Toronto twice. Not once, twice. And by the way, as I'm recording this, it's like 12:30 in the morning right now. And I have a college basketball vlog to film. And I have to wake up at 6 in the morning for that. So I am so glad that this game did not go to 18 innings. Because that's what I was nervous about. Because when that 18-inning game happened earlier this World Series, because we had an 18-inning game. We haven't even got to that yet, which we're about to. That game ended at nearly 3 in the morning. So I'm so glad the game ended in 11 innings. When was the last time we had 2 extra inning games in a World Series? I don't even remember. I don't even think it showed the graphic of when the last time has that even ever happened? Because I never saw a stat for that. So for right now, I'm saying that's never happened. I'll look into it after recording this video. But I don't ever remember seeing it. Because I know in the Cubs World Series, there was an extra inning game, but that was in Game 7. And that was only that was the only game I can remember going to extra innings in that series. And I can't really think of another World Series right now at the top of my head that could have gone to 2 games in extra innings. And the saddest thing is that the Blue Jays had Games 6 and 7 to win the World Series. They had it right in their hands. Game 6, they're down 3-1 in the 9th inning. They have second and third no outs. The Dodgers get the first out. The runner stayed at second and third. They couldn't tag up. And then there was a line drive to left, Kike Hernandez, and then the Blue Jays player couldn't get back to second, and they doubled him up at second base for the Dodgers to win the game. And then tonight, Toronto was up 3-0 at 3-1, 3-0 at some point. Whatever it is, because there's so much crazy things that happen in this series. They were up 3-1 late in this game. And the Dodgers just chipped away, until they took the lead in extra innings and won the World Series. There was 24 combined runners left on base in today's game, Game 7. 14 from the Blue Jays, 10 from the Dodgers. The Blue Jays also had like 3 or 4 more hits than the Dodgers. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And the guy who was... And there was 2 heroes for the Dodgers tonight. The first one, Miguel Rojas. The 9-hitter. The 9-hitter ties the game with a solo homer in the top of the ninth when they were down to their final 2 outs. To get the game to go to 4-4. And then the Blue Jays in the bottom of the ninth have bases loaded, 1 out, to try to repeat like a Joe Carter moment or a 2001 moment. Don't score. The Dodgers, top of the 10th, same thing. Bases loaded, 1 out to try to take the lead. Don't score. And then both teams went 1, 2, 3 innings. And then in the 11th inning, Will Smith for the Los Angeles Dodgers hits a solo home run to make it 5-4. And then the Blue Jays have runners on first and third, 1 out. Kirk is up. And when I was watching the game, I said to myself, Kirk is not a fast runner. The only thing that he can't afford to do is hit a double play. If he strikes out, fine, you get another chance with 2 outs. You hit into a double play, it's over. And that's exactly what happened, and the Dodgers won the World Series. Mookie Betts grounds the ball, steps on second, throws to first because Kirk is not the fastest runner. And the Dodgers are back-to-back world champions. That was the best World Series I have seen in a very, very long time. I will always have the Red Sox World Series wins throughout my lifetime, always on top, no matter what. But for a competitive, great World Series that doesn't involve the Red Sox, this tops the list. Nothing can beat it. Unless the Red Sox are in it. Just an unbelievable series for baseball fans. And I'm so glad we got that. Because now as I'm recording this, the season's over. So, I mean, I'm over here talking about how crazy and great and how competitive it was. And now, we won't have baseball until February next year. So that's the sad part. But Miguel Rojas, not many people knew him. You know, they always say before a Game 7 World Series starts, there's going to be that one player that people don't really know sometimes, and they're going to know for many years to come because of this very moment. And that's exactly what happened to Miguel Rojas. I mean, Will Smith is also a big hero tonight. But in my opinion, Will Smith is definitely a well-known player than Miguel Rojas. I'm not trying to take credit from Will Smith. Will Smith gave him the lead in the 10th inning. But, and also, I forgot to mention, Miguel Rojas, again, when the Blue Jays had bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, he almost messed it up. But he picked up after himself, threw it to home just in time. Even Will Smith, the catcher, his cleat came off home plate, but it got back on literally by the millisecond. If they lost the World Series because of that, that would have been heartbreaking. And then, get this, the very next at-bat, bases loaded, 2 outs. The infielders for the Dodgers are playing in because they're trying to, the tag up from third. So they're playing in a little bit, and Blue Jays hit a deep fly ball. Kike Hernandez and Andy Pages. Pages just comes into the game for the 9th. They're both running at each other with the World Series on the line. They crash into each other, and Andy Pages literally jumps over like he's dunking in a basketball game over his teammate Kike Hernandez and catching it and saving the World Series for the Dodgers. Watch the play. It literally looks like he is dunking over somebody on a baseball field while catching a baseball with a glove. Unbelievable. Crazy. I can't get over what I just watched. Unbelievable. I'm going to throw this out here. I don't think you're going to see a better World Series than that. And I don't even know. I don't know if I should say lifetime, but at least a very long time. That was incredible. for baseball fans. For Blue Jays fans, it's obviously a different story. But for neutral baseball fans like me in that situation, I mean, I'm going to guess most people were hoping for the Blue Jays to win, to be honest, because obviously the Dodgers won last year, so it would obviously make sense. But for being a neutral fan in that situation, like me, that was just incredible to watch. It really was. And like I said earlier in the video, I was hoping the Blue Jays were going to win. I wasn't, going for them in, like, this mega way, like I would if the Red Sox were in the World Series. I'm just glad we got a great series. And, I mean, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. You really can't. You seriously cannot. That was insane. If the baseball season had to end on a great note, crazy note, whatever you want to say, that would be it. Competitive, great play, great. I mean, the Blue Jays were in last place last year. They almost pulled a 2013 Red Sox. The Red Sox were in last place in 2012, and then they won the World Series in 2013. Blue Jays were very close to that. They had it for 2 games. I can't stress that enough. They had the World Series in their hands at home for 2 games. If there's any Blue Jays fans watching this video, I'm so sorry. That is gut-wrenching, heartbreaking. I mean, that's all that needs to be said for that. Dodgers fans, if you're watching this, congratulations. What a team. I mean, I wish the Red Sox can do what the Dodgers do and spend money on these players. You know how much the Dodgers are paying these players? Other teams don't do that. Like the Red Sox. I mean, I know the Red Sox had a better year this year. We made the playoffs. But, I mean, look how much they're paying Freddie. Look how much they're paying Mookie. Look how much they're paying Ohtani. I mean, the Angels fans are like... I don't even want to know what Angels fans are thinking right now. Because it's... I feel horrible for them. They had Shohei Ohtani for the first couple years of his Major League career. And never made it to playoffs because the Angels just can't make it to the playoffs. I don't know why. I'll never know why. What a crazy series. Wow. That's all I gotta say. I had to make this video after that series. It just had to be done. There was no way I was not gonna do a video after that. I don't think I missed anything in Game 6 and 7 I want to go over in this video, so I think I'm going to end it here because it's almost 1 in the morning right now. And I got to get some sleep for the college basketball vlog because our first game is going to take a lot of traveling tomorrow. So I need sleep right now. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. Baseball's over, unfortunately, but it ended in the most intense, crazy way possible that anyone could have asked for as a baseball fan. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.